Ever caught your dog staring at you right before they drift off to sleep? You're settling into bed, the lights are dim, the house is finally quiet. You glance over and there they are, just staring. Not whining, not asking for a toy, not begging for a late night treat, just watching you with those wide, soft eyes. Most people think it's just a quirky dog thing. Maybe they're just waiting for you to turn off the lamp. Or maybe they are just spaced out. But behind that quiet gaze, there is something much deeper happening. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your dog does all day. And if you misread what they are really saying, which most owners do, you might be ignoring a profound message they've been trying to send you for years. We often talk about the mysterious things our pets do, but this specific nighttime ritual is rooted in instincts that go back thousands of years. Let's decode what that bedtime stare really means. And stay with me until the very end, because the last reason on this list reveals something so selfless about your dog's devotion, it will completely change the way you see them forever. 1. They are running a final wellness check on their pack. Have you ever noticed that the stare usually happens right as your breathing starts to slow down? This isn't a coincidence. In the animal kingdom, sleep is the single most vulnerable state any animal can enter. When an animal falls asleep, their senses shut down.
In the feline world, a cat might actually reach out in the dark and press a soft paw against your cheek or nose to check your breathing and confirm you are still responsive. It is a literal wellness check rooted in the survival instinct of monitoring their social group. While cats use physical touch, dogs, a fact from outside your sources, primarily use their vision and hearing. When your dog stares at you in the dark, they are running their own version of a wellness check. They are watching the rise and fall of your chest. They are listening to the rhythm of your breath. In the wild, sleeping next to another animal that stops moving is a serious threat. Your dog isn't just zoning out. They are actively confirming that their most important pack member, you, is alive, breathing, and healthy before they allow themselves to drift off. When the house goes dark, they lose many of the visual cues they normally rely on during the day. You aren't moving around. You aren't talking. To your dog, you've essentially gone offline, so they lock eyes on you to bridge that gap. It's their way of taking a head count. I am here, you are here. We are safe. 2. You are their absolute emotional anchor. Why do they have to look at you to fall asleep? Why not just close their eyes and trust that the house is locked? To understand this, you need to know how pets actually see you. A groundbreaking 2019 study from Oregon State University found that cats form what is called a secure attachment to their owners, mirroring the exact way an infant bonds with a human caregiver. When you are nearby, their stress drops, their confidence rises, and the world makes sense to them. Dogs operate on this exact same psychological principle. Outside knowledge, you are their secure base. When the day ends and the lights go out, the environment changes. The house gets quiet, and outside noises might become more apparent. For a dog, transitioning from the active daytime into vulnerable sleep requires an emotional anchor. As long as they know where you are, they feel safe enough to completely let their guard down. But right before they cross the threshold into deep sleep, they need visual confirmation of that secure base. That long stare is your dog physically anchoring their nervous system to yours. They are looking at you to regulate their own heartbeat. If you are calm, they can be calm. If you are tossing and turning, they will stay on high alert. They are using your physical presence to tell their brain that it is officially safe to shut down. And hey, if you're already rethinking the way you look at your dog's bedtime routine, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us get these videos to more pet owners who actually want to understand the animals they love on a deeper level.
3. They are reading your emotional state before they rest. Have you ever had a really rough day? The kind where you go to bed feeling heavy and exhausted, and your dog just won't stop staring at you? That is not your imagination. Your dog read the room before you even pulled the blankets up. Animals are incredibly sensitive to changes in your breathing, your posture, and even your body chemistry. When you are stressed or anxious, your body releases more cortisol, and your natural scent actually shifts. Your pets pick up on all of it before you even realize something is off yourself. Just like cats will alter their behavior, move closer, or quietly follow you around when they detect your distress, your dog is highly attuned to your emotional baseline. When they stare at you before sleep, they are doing a final emotional scan of the day. They are asking, "Are we okay? Is the stress gone?" If they detect lingering anxiety or sadness in your body language, their stare might be more intense, or they might inch closer to your side. They aren't trying to be clingy. They are responding in their own wordless way, telling you that they noticed something is off and they aren't going to look away until they know you are all right. Next time you catch them staring on a bad day, take a deep breath and give them a soft smile. You might actually see them let out a deep sigh, soften their body, and finally rest their head. 4. They are taking the first watch to guard you. What if the reason your dog stares at you has absolutely nothing to do with them needing comfort, but instead they think you need protection? This is a reality most owners completely miss. We like to think of ourselves as the protectors of the house, but your dog's ancient instincts say otherwise. In feral cat colonies, members practice something called sentinel guarding, where they take turns watching over each other during sleep. A companion animal might deliberately position themselves between you and the bedroom door to act as the first line of response. Dogs are pack animals with an even stronger guarding and protective instinct woven into their DNA, outside knowledge. When your dog is lying in bed and staring at you, they are taking the first watch. They know that sleep is when you are at your most defenseless. By locking their eyes on you, they are effectively saying, "You can go to sleep now. I've got the perimeter." Notice how often your dog will only close their eyes and go completely limp after your breathing deepens. They hold their post, fighting off their own exhaustion, just to make sure you safely transition into sleep. They are doing this even though they know they are smaller than almost every threat out there, because protecting you matters more to them than their own rest. 5. They are waiting for your final routine cue. Do you ever feel like your dog is waiting for you to do something specific before they stop staring? If so, you are entirely correct. Pets do not experience time the way we do. They experience patterns. They map their entire day around your routines. When you feed them at the same hour, walk them at the same moment, and settle into bed at the same point every night, they build an internal map of their world. The bedtime routine is the most critical pattern of their entire day. They have memorized the sequence down to the smallest detail. The sound of your toothbrush, the click of the light switch, the exact sigh you let out when your head hits the pillow. When they are staring at you, they are tracking this sequence. They are waiting for the final cue that means the day is officially over. If you break this routine, say you stay up late scrolling on your phone or you get back out of bed to check the locks, their stare will persist. They aren't judging you. They are confused because the map they rely on just broke. A pet who doesn't know what is coming next is a pet who always on guard. They stare because they are waiting for you to complete the ritual so they can finally relax into it. 6. The love gaze and the oxytocin loop. Have you ever heard of the cat kiss? It's when a feline looks at you and slowly closes their eyes, communicating complete trust and safety. In the animal world, direct, unbroken eye contact is usually a threat, so deliberately breaking that stare with a slow blink is the ultimate display of vulnerability. Dogs, however, have evolved a completely different visual language with humans over thousands of years of domestication. Dogs' eyes are a soft, relaxed stare into your eyes is not a threat. It is a biological hug. When your dog stares at you with soft, heavy eyes before sleeping, it triggers a release of oxytocin in both of your brains. Oxytocin is the exact same chemical that floods a mother's brain when she bonds with her newborn. Your dog is literally bathing their brain in the chemistry of love and safety right before they go to sleep. It is their version of a goodnight kiss. They are staring at you because looking at you makes them physically feel good. The biggest mistake you can make in this moment is looking away, ignoring them.
7. It is their purest form of unconditional surrender. We have reached the final reason, and it is the one that goes beyond everything else on this list. Once you understand what this stare really means, you will never look at bedtime the same way again. Remember what we said earlier about sleep being the most dangerous thing an animal can do? To an animal hardwired for survival, giving up their awareness is a massive, calculated risk. They cannot run, they cannot fight, they cannot react. When yours lies down next to you, stares into your eyes, and slowly lets their eyelids fall heavy, they are doing something that goes against millions of years of survival programming. They are surrendering. They looked at every option in the house, every corner, every hiding spot designed to keep them safe, and they decided that the absolute safest place to be completely unconscious was right next to you. That long, quiet stare right before they drift off is not just a habit, it is a confession. They are telling you that you are the safest thing in their world. They are placing the full weight of their vulnerability on you. So the next time the lights go out and you catch your dog just watching you in the dark, don't ignore it. Don't turn your back or reach for your phone. Take a few seconds to look back at them. Speak to them softly, give them a slow blink, and let them know you are there. Because to you, it's just the end of the day. But to them, you are their entire world, and they just want to soak you in one last time before they close their eyes. And hey, if this video made you look at your dog a little differently tonight, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us reach more pet owners who truly want to understand the unspoken language of the animals they love.